In this video, I'm going to be talking about video SEO, long tail keywords versus short tail keywords. So even if you've never heard of video SEO, even if you've never heard of long tail keywords, and even if you've never heard of short tail keywords, you're going to have a firm understanding to help your videos and increase your video SEO, to increase your video rankings, views, subscribers, and basically anything to do with video SEO. We're going to get into that in just a minute. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you all about video SEO, long tail keywords versus short tail keywords, and which one you should be going for and what they both actually are. I'm going to be showing you examples in a software called Vidly because it shows fantastic illustrations between the two, and it will help me make my point a little bit easier for you. Also, if you do want more information about Vidly down the line, head over to grabvidly.com and you will see a full-blown review site that I've taken, as well as tutorials, pricing, and everything you want to know. And as a special thank you, if you use my Vidly affiliate link to purchase Vidly, you will receive my bonuses, which includes my local business overnight rankings course, my video marketing blaster proof live case study course, my 10-minute keyword research hack course, and my small payments big profits course as well. So if you ever do decide to make that commitment into buying Vidly, you're going to have all the tools and shortcuts and all of that good stuff to help you on your way with my bonuses. So let's go ahead and jump into Vidly and start this video SEO long tail keywords versus short tail keyword tutorial. Okay, so what is a short tail keyword, and who would have thought that there's different types of keywords? Well, a short tail keyword is very simply a short keyword that someone types in onto a search engine like YouTube or Google or Pinterest or something like that. It's a way people looking for things to tell these search engines what they want, and as content creators or business owners or something like that, it's our job to make sure we include short tail keywords or keywords that we know our customers are going to be searching for, so these search engines can present our information. That's what a keyword is. But what is a short tail keyword? Well, in the software here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in, let's pretend we're plumbers, okay? So I'm going to type in plumber. I'm going to press research, okay? And now that it's loaded some statistical information about this specific keyword, we can actually see that this short tail keyword is really competitive because the software is telling us it's going to be hard to rank in the top 5 spots, and it's going to be hard to rank in the first page, okay? But if we were to somehow rank for that keyword, you can actually see that we can potentially show our business or our products or our offer or something on those lines to 311 people per day, and that's a bare minimum. Okay, so a short tail keyword is basically plumber or food or business. Okay, it's something it's keywords which are just really short, maybe maximum two words, like plumber services, for example. Okay, so that's basically what a short tail keyword. Now the question is, if you were going to try and rank your business or your videos on Google or YouTube, would you go for short tail keywords? And it really depends on what sort of budget you have and what sort of authority your digital assets have online. Because if you have a very small budget and you don't really have much authority online, then the chances are people with a big budget and people with a lot of authority online are just going to dominate those search results, and you're not going to be seen at all. Okay, and the reason for that is because you've got people like me or digital agencies where we spend our whole lives creating content just to get seen for short tail keywords. Because if you get seen for short tail keywords, you're probably going to be set for life. It's going to be very profitable, because you get the bulk search of traffic. Okay, so the question you've got to ask yourself is, being realistic, what is my current situation when it comes to finances? Am I willing to spend a considerable amount, thousands of pounds, maybe a day to get those rankings, short tail keywords? And do I already have digital assets which are in good standing, which already get lots of traffic, authority with Google, and? If you answer no, you don't have, which is what most people's situation is like, then you're going to want to find a different approach to getting seen for plumber services, or whatever sort of services that you're specifically looking for. And this is where we start talking about long tail keywords. Okay, so what is a long tail keyword? Well, a long tail keyword is just a longer search phrase that people might be looking for. So for example, we just typed in for short tail keyword plumber services, but let's go ahead and type in plumber services Manchester, England. Okay, and let's go ahead and do research. Here we are with that long tail keyword. Videly Pro has just finished loading all that information, and what we can see here is a drastic change in everything. Well, for starters, it says it will be very easy to rank on the top 5 spots, and then it will also say ranking on the first page will be very easy, and this is talk about Google and YouTube. Now, if we look at the statistics to the right, they're saying that if we wanted to really start properly ranking for that sort of information, we would need to get around about 230 views on YouTube, with 2 likes and 12 comments, as opposed to thousands upon thousands of views for Plumbers Manchester or Plumbers Services. Okay, now if we scroll down, you can see that the estimated traffic potential is 5 views per day just for that long tail keyword. And you may be thinking 5 views a day, that's nothing. But if you really think about how targeted that search phrase is, because the chances are the only sort of people searching for that exact keyword are people with clear intentions. We know that someone is looking for plumber services in Manchester, in England. Okay, so one of the mega advantages of long tail keywords is the sheer fact that there's virtually no competition for them. You don't need any authority or realistically any capital to actually rank for these long tail keywords. And it's so hyper targeted that the chances are out of 5 views, you could get 2 clicks and 1 sale or 1 lead come through the door every single day just from these things. And you may be thinking, well, if it's that simple, why aren't more people doing it? And the reason for that is very simple. Most people want results like that, and sometimes you've got to build up and put in the foundation before you start reaping those rewards. So what most people will do, especially people I've trained in the past, which they don't do anymore but they do now, is they will take this method, apply it, do it once or twice, and they'll give up because they've not had any results. But if they did this once a day, uploaded a video or targeted this keyword every day, or a different keyword related every single day, what's going to happen is that Google and YouTube will start saying, hey, this person's for real, they're consistent, they're not just spamming our platform with garbage, they're going at it every single day. We want to reward them with more exposure, with more everything. So all of a sudden what will happen is that these long tail keywords are actually broken up into many different keywords. And so for example, you may start off just ranking for plumber services Manchester, England only, but after a while what would happen is that this very video or the targeting will actually start saying plumber services Manchester, and then eventually even potentially plumber services, depending on how you build up the channel. Okay, so there's so many advantages going for long tail keywords, but it just takes a little bit longer. However, do you really want to be spending thousands of pounds a day or week or month on these sort of services when you could, just wait a little bit longer and do it yourself at the click of a button, which I actually show you how to do it in all my other videos. Long tail keywords is a massive opportunity for people with a small budget or virtually no budget, especially startups or medium-sized businesses or freelancers. Sometimes it can be worth going for short tail keywords. It just really depends on how much time you've got, how much money you've got, and you know, how tech savvy you are. I do hope you enjoyed this video all about video SEO and long tail keywords versus short tail keywords. These topics can get really complicated, and often for beginners it can actually confuse you with the more information you have about both long tail keywords and short tail keywords. Sometimes it's best just to try and keep it simple, which hopefully I've done. Now, if you are a business owner or a individual or just someone who's trying to, you know, get better positioning on Google and YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment below with your industry, your niche, or, you know, the sort of things that you want to improve your rankings for, and I will go ahead and give you 5 untapped buyer intent keywords that you can go away and use and most likely get almost instant rankings. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.